Hi, my name is Kathy Lynne Marshall, and I'm an author. I'm really interested in finding out about my enslaved ancestors, but I just really hadn't had a lot of luck for about 40 years until 2016 when I got real serious. This, Finding Otho, The Search for Our Enslaved Williams Ancestors, was my very first success at finding information about one of my enslaved ancestors. And as you can see, I found a whole bunch, right? Once I got going. And so what I want to do is just read a short snippet of this book, and this will give you an idea of how I write all my books. I select one particular person to write the book about. I find as many facts as I possibly can, and then I write the book from their point of view. I want you to know from them what their life was like. So I want to be a bona fide genealogist, though. I want all my research to stand up, right? But I want it to be kind of interesting. So this is just sharing you a little snippet about how I am introduced to my great-great-grandfather, Otho Williams. All right, here we go. It was a dusty summer morning. Several bedraggled slaves were in the wheat field below, their overseer cracking the whip to make them work harder. I so wanted to find my ancestor, I wondered if one of those people was my great-great-grandfather. My eyes and ears began playing tricks on me. As clear as day, I heard an indignant voice shout at me from behind my left shoulder. "What do you mean, find an Otho? I'm not lost. I'm right here." I turned around, and materializing slowly into my vision was an unfamiliar man. He seemed to be about 5'9" tall. He had the trim, muscular physique of most or at least many African-American men, but with the coloring of a tanned white man. His pate nearly bald. He carried a beige rumpled hat in his weathered hands. His white shirt with rolled-up sleeves revealed powerful forearms. His pants were made from a coarse, khaki-colored material, and his sturdy shoes were a dusty brown. He had a salt and pepper mustache that extended just beyond the corners of his thin lips, and his dark brown eyes were smiling with upturned creases in the corners. Was this pleasant-looking older man my second great-grandfather, Otho Williams, here to visit me and possibly shed some light on his life as a slave? I shivered with pleasure at the possibility. That's all I'll tell you right now. You got to read the book. Finding Otho, The Search for Our Enslaved Williams Ancestors at Amazon and on my website, kathylynnemarshall.com.